What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video.
Another lit video.
You already know the vibes, period, all that. So yeah, welcome back. So basically what we're doing for this video is we're really gonna explain where we've been, because it's been a minute since we've been in front of y'all. So, but it's been a lot of good stuff, so we'll just dive into it. But before we do, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe to this channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. But without further ado, let's get into it.
Let's get into it. So y'all, I'm gonna go first and just talk about what's been going on with me. LJ and I have a lot of stuff that we've been experiencing, like, as individuals, but then a lot of good things together as well, obviously. But for the purpose of this video, we're going to talk about what separately has been happening and why we haven't been able to film and post and everything like that. So for me, what was it, August. So let me rewind a little bit. When we came back from Cancun, that's really kind of the last time y'all really saw us like that. As soon as we came back from Cancun, I started training.
Sorry.
I started training a lot, taking dance classes, going to the gym. Like, I was working really, really hard because I wanted to audition for the Atlanta Falcons cheerleaders. So that's what I was doing for like a good, what, like auditions was in July, August? Yeah, so like a good 2-3 months, I was just going hard.
Yeah.
We really didn't see each other a lot during those 3 months because I was just training really, really hard. So then came auditions, and August 1st, I believe, actually, is when they announced that I was going to be a new member of the Atlanta Falcons cheerleaders, and y'all,
was so
happy. It was honestly, in that moment, it was like a dream come true. If anybody knows me from like high school or college, y'all know that dancing is my passion and I love to dance. But for me personally, I wanted to be a performer. I knew that from a very young age that I wanted to cheer for an NFL team. And so it was just such a huge accomplishment for me because I had actually tried out the year before, made it all the way to the finals round and didn't make it. But honestly, I wasn't upset because I knew that, you know, when it was right for God's timing that it would happen. And so I remember saying to my parents out loud, like, I think this is the year that I'm gonna make the team. And so it kind of just manifested itself, and I'm just so incredibly blessed and grateful to AFC for giving me the opportunity to represent such an amazing organization and to just do what it is that I love to do. And so that was one of the many amazing blessings that occurred after Cancun. So I made it on the team, and then right after that, I got a new car. So I was like, whoo, yes, Lord, because I needed a new car.
Yeah, her jaw was making a noise that I didn't like. It was like do. No,
yeah,
it was not that.
She was going through a lot. So then I got a new car, and then I was at a job that picked up all of a sudden. Like, it got super, super busy, so I was doing that. I got promoted from a receptionist to a pre-closer. So I was doing that, really focused on that, and then cheering. I was doing that from August to January when our season ended.
That's only February.
Well, yeah, pretty much February. Because in February I actually got to take a trip to Romania through Pro Tour Productions and Armed Forces Entertainment, and honestly, that was just an experience of a lifetime. The purpose of us traveling is to support our troops across the globe. A lot of them are stationed at many different bases across several different countries, and so they select members from our team to go and just be like a shining light for them. The base that I went to, a lot of them hadn't seen family or friends for a while because of COVID. They're kind of on lockdown, and so we really were just there to entertain them, and it was really, really fun. I went to a country that I've never thought I would go to, honestly.
Yeah, but she said she said that she'd want to go there in the past, but like for this reason to go, it was like, dang, it's kind of crazy.
Wow, yeah.
It was kind of crazy.
Yeah, so I was there for pretty much like a week. And it was interesting because they're 7 hours ahead. So I kind of like
took her out.
Traveled forward.
But they took her out.
I was so tired, y'all. So tired. Because you really don't have time to adjust to the time zone while you're there. And by the time that you do, you're going back. So I got adjusted just to head back, which was 7 hours behind now. It was crazy. But yeah, so then right before I left for Romania, I got a new job, which I'm very happy about. And so that's pretty much what I've been doing now. Did I leave anything out?
I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
So, yeah, I'll let LJ talk about his
But even going back from her just trying to be on a team and, you know, actually becoming a Falcons cheerleader, it was so, from my perspective, it was crazy. Because just like Christal said, she didn't make it the first year. And I mean, y'all know how it is when y'all try to go something y'all really want for and then you don't make it. For whatever it is, and it can be kind of disappointing, but I mean, just like she said, according to God, it wasn't her time, and it gave her the opportunity to, you know, figure some things out and even go harder next year, because it wasn't no joke. Like, it was, the whole thing is just crazy. And even when after she made it, like seeing the other girls perform, like there's a reason why they're there too. Like they only picked the best of the best, and you know, Christal was the best in that case. So yeah, it was crazy though, because when you like actually see them dance, you're like, oh wow, they really do this. Like they really dance. Like they're like, you know, top of the class, all of that. So, but I just know I was super, super proud when you made it, because I know how much you wanted it, and to not get it but then come back and get it, that's fire, because people give up. So you did.
But none of it would have been possible without God. So
right.
Always got to thank him. But yeah, you go ahead.
Yeah, so my perspective, I guess, for what I've been up to is not exciting as Falcons cheerleaders. But I mean, I was so proud of what I did. So basically, what I've been trying to do is get into grad school for the last like year or two. And to get into grad school, it's not even that hard. You just need, you know, certain scores like, you know, like getting into college for the SAT and all that stuff. But I am not a good standardized test taker. Like I am not.
Me neither.
I really aren't. So some of the schools wanted me, but I needed to score better on the GRE, which is basically the SAT for grad school, and it's a little harder. But I had to study for that, so I kept studying for it, and I had to get certain scores to get into the schools, and I just was not getting the scores. And at first, I was really disappointed because, you know, just like Christal said, for, you know, her stuff for being a Falcons cheerleader, like when you really want something and you try to go for it, you know, what am I trying to say? You give your best, and so when you fall up short, you know, it's kind of disappointing because you're like, dang, like I tried, like why aren't I getting the results? But just like Christal's timing wasn't the right time for her, it wasn't the right time for me. So crazy thing enough, one of the schools that I wanted to go for, they said that because I had enough work experience that the test score didn't matter. So I was like, at first it made me feel some type of way, because I was like, dang, I really studied all that time just to not even need it. But I didn't really care because I got in. So once I got into the school that were one of my options, I was just kind of preparing for that, because when going into school, my thought process was, okay, what can I learn the most so that I can actually use what I'm learning in the workforce? So that's basically all I've been up to, just grad school. It's just been super busy. It is, what I say is, it's intense. It's more intense than undergrad, just in the sense that it's more work you have to do and it's due in less time. So I'll have multiple papers, multiple articles to read and annotate, and a test all due within the same week. So of course, having all that on my plate, it requires me to focus a lot of my time on it. And then even thinking about it as like a master's program, like you're mastering something. And when you master any skill or any topic, you know, you work on it a lot, so it just isn't any different. I was super excited to get in, and now that's what I'm doing right now, just constantly working on whatever class, whatever assignment, whatever book, whatever test, whatever case study I gotta do. So that's where my focus has been, because once I knew I was in, it's nothing to get out.
It's interesting because we kind of found out these two turning points, I guess, in our life around the same time.
Yeah.
Like August, I think,
is when
he started.
Yeah.
So like July is kind of, June or July is when he found out that he got accepted. So we were like, okay, bet. Congratulations. We're gonna, you know, try and figure out a schedule that was gonna work to make sure that he didn't get distracted. Because the last thing I wanted is, because he worked so hard to get here, and he knew, like, when he finished undergrad, he was like, I'm going to grad school. So that's something that he already knew that he wanted. And so for me, it was like, okay, well, let's make sure that if we try to do the YouTube, it's not a distraction to you, because that's the last thing I wanted, is for him to be distracted. And that was with our relationship as well. So even without the other stuff, I still try to make sure that he has the time to really focus, because he does a lot. Like, he still has his full-time job.
Oh yeah, and I still work. That's the crazy part.
He still has a full-time job, and then he's doing school full-time as well. So that's a lot on his plate by itself. And when you're doing a lot of things, you want to give your all in each thing that you're doing. And so the more stuff that you pile on, like we said before, something is going to slip through the cracks. It's just when you're doing a lot. And so then once we found out that I made AFC, we were like, okay, well, obviously
we clearly won't have
it was
enough
a lot,
time
because I had a full-time job, and we have rehearsals during the week, and then games, and that in itself is a lot. So I was also working another part-time job as well. And so that's when we were like, okay,
yeah, something has to just be put on pause. Something.
And so we chose YouTube, unfortunately, but we wouldn't have it any other way, because I feel like we wouldn't be enjoying the things that we love to do. So like grad school, AFC, we wouldn't enjoy them as much if we were tackling too many things at one time. We are really trying to bring the YouTube back as lit as it was before.
Because we have a bunch of crazy ideas. Yeah, we got a bunch of things in mind. To show y'all.
And so we're gonna make it work, and it's gonna be amazing, and we're hoping that y'all will love the content. And the whole point of our YouTube, like we said when we started it, is just to share our experiences with y'all, and to just have y'all come along with us on all of our lit memories and stuff like that. So
and catch a vibe.
So we're always lit. We always have good vibes. And so we're still gonna continue to make our memories, and we want y'all to still be a part of it with us. So
because we did miss y'all, for real.
We really did.
Because while we were going through all the stuff we were going through, we were like, dang, bro, come miss this YouTube right now, real quick.
Yeah. So yeah.
But now we're back. So
we are back, and so we hope that wasn't too long of an explanation for y'all, but we just really wanted y'all to understand why we took our break, and where we've been, what we've been up to. And so we're really excited to be back, and we hope y'all are excited to see what we have for y'all as well. And so, as always, if you are new to our channel, welcome to our family. It's pretty lit over here.
Yeah, we just be trying to chill and catch a vibe, like, for real.
But if you are a returning subscriber or watcher, as always, thank you so much for your support. We really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss when we upload another lit video. And don't forget to follow us on social media. Mine is at ChrisRoss22.
And L_Finny15 is mine. So.
And yeah, y'all, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank y'all so much for watching, and we'll catch y'all in our next video.
Catch y'all in the next video. Bye.